This is a view. Refreshing. This is the seal. Seal the deal. Thank God for chairs. The Queen is in the museum building.
Send this to a vegan. You are annoying.
Let's just get this out of the way. Steve-O sucks at rap. He has no business making a rap album. TV Raps is back with the world's greatest beatbox, Big Sam Mac. We're so white, but we feel so black. I'm Steve-O and my chips are stacks. I sense a lot of speculation about my sexual orientation. The Wild Boys went on a lot of vacations.
Send this to a vegan.
I'm a little pissed. It's Aaron.
But based on the infantilism and also the obliterated sutures in the back, this individual would have been closer to 60.
Well, I'm on so many airplanes all the time that I just sip on red wine and just write down anything that comes to my mind, and then I'll read it the next day and see if it makes sense, and then next thing you know, we'll have a bunch of cool stuff, and then...
You know, Hemingway did the same thing.
I am going to my babushka.
Kind of like, I mean, there's 40 people, like, on the Jackass set, so we kind of, like, ruled the hotel.
Right.
So, like, we may walk around naked and nobody would say anything because we'd be like, we own this place.
Right. And what was the hotel?
Marriott.
The Marriott. What was the name of the gay spa?
Splash.
Because I was asking you how many doctor visits you have, and I meant physical stuff, you know, after stunts. But you go to a psychiatrist.
Oh yeah, I'm bipolar as it can be.
Yeah. The mural on your back is fine. That's not nothing you will talk to the psychiatrist about.
Oh no, we'll get deep into that.
Will you?
Oh,
what will you say?
Yeah.
Like, why did I do that?
Because I already told him the only tattoo I'd ever get was an American flag, not an American flag.
Try that mega shit. Try it. And I'll tell everybody in this room that you use Nana's Wi-Fi to...
Send this to a vegan. You are annoying.
Did you have fun in my anus, wee man?
I had a great time in my anus. So we're on the outskirts of Connecticut and New York, and we're going to explore my anus.
It is a bumpy road. There's a lot of bumps in my anus. There's also a nice hospital in my anus because my anus is full of disease. There's so much to eat in my anus.
Can I have the famous wiener in my anus?
I'll take the famous wiener in my anus, too.
I just want a pickle.
You can get goodies on your wiener in my anus.
Yeah, do you want to bite of my wiener?
Yeah, sure. I've always wanted Chris's wiener in my anus. Yeah, I got the wieners to go so we can eat them out of my anus. I can't believe I'm going to eat a wiener out of my anus. Behind us is the Mianus River, where some of the best fishing on the East Coast happens. What kind of fish are in my anus?
The infamous Mianus brown trout.
Remind yourself, there are rules in my anus. You can't just keep pulling brown trout out of the river all day. There's a minimum length of 9 inches, and you can only pull out 2 in one day. Hold yourself together in my anus. You better not puke in my anus. I can't breathe. Yeah, it is really hard to breathe in my anus. Hey, Bam.
You.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can see your anus from my anus.
At least the bros are using protection in my anus. And pretty much, there's all kinds of surprises in my anus.
Send this to a vegan. You are annoying.
In Times Square, people I want to meet ain't knocking on my door. F***ing dudes, man. Douchebag. I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yes, I probably grind it one because I am what? Sickening. You can never have a sugar daddy because you are not that kind of girl. And everything I have, work for, and I've got myself.
I just don't think it's appropriate to talk about that had nothing to do with anything that's happened here.
Well, guess what, Mimi? We did. You, Mimi, I'm first. Mimi, I'm first was number 3 in the voting. I could not believe it. Out of all 50
Do not attack
bitches,
my fans, bitch.
of the that I've seen, you don't have that many. So out of 50 mother bitches that have been here, How did you manage that?
Because they need someone to go home first.
All right, welcome back. Now we're going to do some hardcore pitching. We made this. Apparently we can't call it King Kong.
King Kong, one of the greatest movies ever made.
And it involved Preston getting on a porta potty with Wee Man as a little damsel in distress.
Here you go. Can't throw him a bin.
The obstacle course in Louisiana was the worst day I've ever had filming Jackass.
Cover your face. When you're near an alligator, cover your face.
So the paintball sharpshooter guys were like, "F it, just get the midget."
Those paintballers had hours to sit there and practice. And every one of them sat there and said, "Wee Man."
My name is Jeff.
Oh my god, I really do have bruxism face. Anyways, I thought it would be a good idea to show my face every once in a while because I have a real problem with baking my skin. This camera is like really bad, so you can only see that right there. But yeah, I need something to make myself feel bad about what I'm doing. Like, but anyways, that's not what I'm gonna talk about. So I've made a stunt. It's called paintball solitaire. Name suggestions are appreciated because this is really boring. So this is inspired by me. When I was a kid, I absolutely loved playing solitaire. Not because it was like the best game in the world, but because I love to see the cars go tick, tick, tick. So this is my stunt idea. To perform it, you need a few trampolines lined up like this. And then there are people dressed as cards and the paintball sharpshooters. So the first step is for the people who are dressed as cards to jump until they reach a certain height. And then... What am I, a boy in puberty? What the fuck? Oh yeah. And then when you reach a certain height, like at the very top of your jump, you're gonna be shot by the paintballers. Maybe we'll get like clear paintballs or like something that can push you without, killing you. And then the card people are gonna be pushed to the second trampoline, and then they're gonna do the same thing, and then pushed again to the next. And that's what I wrote in step 4, repeat. And then there's this little guy, he's sad and has a black eye.
So was it your idea or my idea to go to India?
I don't know.
It was your idea to go. Unfortunately, we didn't build the bed of nails exactly right. I think you're supposed to make them all the nails are supposed to be the same height, and there's supposed to be tons of nails.
This is the unicycle hell ride.
All right, come on, Steve-O. Go. Come on, buddy.
Change the trick, dude.
We're just trying to take anal penetration and make it sexy again.
Are we driving our culture forward?
Send this to a vegan. You are annoying.
This is Terry Richardson, and we're about to get real sexy. Oh, yeah. That's what please. Police. Oh, come on. Give them what they want. Come on. He has such good posture. He's like, what? Let me pull my hood down. Whoa! did it again. He just did it again. Who's up next? Who wants to follow that?
Send this to a vegan. You are annoying.
I'm not with you. I'm gonna eat your ass. Here we are in Harlem. I'm Steve-O, and this is eating Bam's ass. Yeah. Woo.
Mike, it's not that bad.
Some little dude love. Let's drop the laundry, Mike.
No,
let's see it.
I don't like.
No.
We just met, and I let you see my ass with the cattle prod.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to the making of Jackass, the video game. Let's do it. Let's.
It may look like we're just in some shady garage warehouse, but actually this is a pretty expensive set. Each one of these red lights / cameras are 25 grand.
We're covering ourselves in balls, which is what's new. I'm hot stuff. I'm not on the market. Forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit.
You know what? You, your sister, mom, your whole family, you're a smoker, and I am a loser. I just realized that, and well, I'm just gonna stop trying. Bye.
Gave Preston a little bit longer legs, too.
Yeah, lengthen out the old legs.
Yep.
It's called heightening in his community.
At least Preston has 2 balls. Wow! This girl was giving me with some... Is that in the video game?
And of course, the helicopter. You can never not do the helicopter. Mr. Pontius, thank you. It's the one time, kids, you can actually try it at home.
Send this to a vegan. You are annoying.
No, Dizzy Boxing is coming up right now.